Alright, I just got some quick stuff to say real quick. So, given that the holidays are coming, okay? Not everybody in every family are the same. Now, given that there's nothing wrong with how people decide to run their life or talk to their families or anything like that, there's just one specific thing I want to focus on here. Meaning that if your family doesn't celebrate a specific holiday, or you guys don't have as many traditions as your friends or other people, your coworkers, associates, acquaintances, whatever they may be, that don't mean that anything's wrong. I have seen and I have heard way too many people be put down about Thanksgiving and Christmas, and their mood shifts from holly jolly to this again, and that's not okay. Apparently, some things do need to be said, and as nice reminders, not to get on anybody, not to try to be any type of way, but as friendly reminders of common courtesy. So many people are going to tell you you need to be in communication with all of your family through everything, through the holidays, through this and that and the other, even the people that you don't necessarily know or like or get along with, no matter what. And I personally don't agree with that. Sorry, I said it, but you can only do so much. When you're always putting out your hand to say, hey, how are you doing? I haven't heard from you. Is everything okay? How's the family? How's this? How's that? And you're constantly checking up on parts of your family through the year and they don't answer you. I don't feel like the holidays should be any excuse of why you should still try to do that if you've stopped. Or even if you haven't stopped checking up on them. Nobody deserves to feel any type of way if you decide, I've tried to reach out to you all year long, and you don't answer my calls, you don't answer my texts, you don't check up on me or my family or anything going on in my life. So I'm going to celebrate the family that I talk to, that I socialize with, that we are truly there for each other through the holidays. But don't come at me with, oh, well, you're not gonna get with us for Christmas? I know far too many people that have their family pressure them into speaking to people they haven't talked to in years because it was a toxic relationship or whatever. But because it's your family, you need to talk to them, whole theory is not for everybody. Now, if you're just being stubborn and you don't want to reach out to people and talk to people, that's your problem. But if you truly stop talking to somebody or you don't get along with somebody for a good reason and it's validated, you shouldn't have to go back and talk to them. Unless you want to. If you want to and you want to make amends and do whatever you please, by all means, have at it. But so many people are so upset that the holidays are here because they know that their family is going to try to push them to talk to people that they haven't talked to for specific reasons. Now, if you ask me, if I'm at a family function and I say, hey, have you heard from so-and-so? And you say, nah, and you just show no emotion or no wanting to talk to them or talk about them or anything, that's completely up to you. Just because I may speak to so-and-so don't mean you speak to so-and-so. Because me and them get along don't mean you and them get along. But so many people lack the amount of respect to just leave things alone. Just because you and them are okay doesn't mean they are okay with each other. Not everybody is for everybody. Not everything is for everyone. And so many people refuse to understand that they just need to leave things alone. Just leave them alone and let people live and be as they own want to be. Well, now that all that's been said, all I ask is that everybody just keep in mind you don't know what happens behind closed doors. You don't know what happens when you're not there. There's two sides to every story, and everyone knows that. Now, if you're gonna sit and try to be matchmaker, amend maker, whatever you want to call it, and get in the middle of it, that's your choice. However, let's just try to keep in mind this holiday season that some people just don't need to rekindle what they had because there's a reason it's gone. If you want to try, Try. If you don't want to try, but don't try. But don't try to force somebody if it's not their choice to try to talk to somebody they don't want to talk to.